What's up? This is Queen Z on the podcast. You can find me on Spreaker or you can find me on the SoundCloud. Queen Z. Queen Z. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Queen Z show. And I just want to first say that I got a special guest in the building with me today. I have Queen Muneerah in the building. Some of y'all might know her as the Fashion Blogger on Instagram. What's up, Queen?
Hey. How you guys doing? How you doing today?
I am good.
It's a nice little Saturday.
I know. And we're healthy. We're alive.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
it. Hallelujah. God is good.
No, seriously. No, let's
right.
appreciate that.
Yeah. So, what's going on? How are you today? What you got going on this nice? Our weather's been good here in Ohio.
You know, it's okay. It's a little cloudy today, but I would have. I need warm weather for me personally.
I do too.
I mean, it's just like I don't mind cold because then I can dress up and layer up. But I like feeling heat. You know, so.
And then you just came back from Georgia.
Yeah. No, I did. I went to Augusta. It was pretty fun. It was only a 2-day. Little getaway, but I ended up, sightseeing, went to a couple of places where they, kick it kind of, it was cool, it was fun. And then I went to the Juicy Crab.
I love the Juicy Crab.
Oh my God.
I love the Juicy Crab.
No, I'm not even a big, seafood person. Do you like seafood?
I do. I love seafood.
Okay. So I'm not really a big seafood person, but it was cool. It was cool.
See, I love seafood. Like, okay. I can eat seafood daily. Like, literally. Me and my baby girl, we actually here, she got me hip to the one in Cleveland Heights.
Oh, the seafood thing? The seafood shack?
No, it's where you just go in.
Yeah. I forgot what the name of that is.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a fast food.
The sauce.
Yeah,
the sauce.
She got me hip to that. So just to do it, I take her there like once a month just to get it out her system. Because she feel like she got to have it. Mm-hmm. So once a month, I'd be like, oh, she'll say it. And I'd be like, oh, God. But I love it. Okay. I just don't be feeling like going down there and standing in line, doing all that, still. But I just try and do that once a month with her. But I did tell her, I'm like, well, shoot, let's do our own. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we tried it, and it actually was pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna lie, I did a good job on my sauce. I was scared because, I was scared. Yeah. I don't know if you ever tried that at home.
I never made it at home.
I tried it at home, and the sauce was like, it was good. It turned out really good. But when you do it at home, you got more crab legs, you got more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I think when we go there, it's just me and her, and we probably get an extra shrimp and stuff. So we end up spending like almost $50, $60.
Okay.
So you got to think when you do, and that's just going in and going out.
Yeah.
You ain't sitting, you're not sitting, you're not tipping, you're not doing anything. So if I did it, I think when we did it at home, I think we probably spent like half the price.
Oh yeah, dang yeah.
Yeah, because the most expensive thing was the crab legs. Mm-hmm. So depending on how much it is per pound at that moment, so that was good. But Juicy Crab.
Yeah. So
I had that, girl.
Good.
I had it. There's something about them seafoods in the bag.
I don't know, man. It was just like the crab meat was nice and juicy. Mm-hmm. The shrimp, the potatoes were good. The corn. It's just like the whole thing. And then I had some fried calamari because they had it for happy hour. So that was pretty good. But once my bag came, I'm just like, dig in. You put the bib on.
Yeah. You put your bib on.
Yeah, but you know what? They didn't even give me no gloves.
They didn't give me no gloves?
No, I didn't think about it. I had no gloves, but I did put the bib on. And end up
I bet you at this day and age they got them gloves stocked up. I bet you people coming with their own gloves now.
No, for real.
Shoot, I went to the grocery store and I saw everybody in there with gloves on, rubber gloves on. I swear, no lie. I was like, was I supposed to wear rubber gloves? They was in the grocery store with rubber gloves, and I was like, damn, did I forget my rubber gloves? Why the fuck I ain't bring rubber gloves?
No.
So yeah.
No, them people is just being crazy.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's like
it's
germs have been
unfortunate.
around all the time. So.
Yeah. So, in case you all are not familiar with this queen, she is on Instagram making money.
Yeah,
which is money. Like money is like spelled the first few letters of your name.
Yeah. Money is a nickname that my mom used to, because I grew up as Pooh. But Money, my mom had like, she's like a really good interior director. She's like a jack of all trades, but she used to write Money on my wall, and it was just like my little decor. I had like clouds. She had painted my room or whatever. So she used to call me Money, gave me a little nickname. Then when I got to college, people was like, oh, what's your name? Like, they would always ask me. And people always have a problem with pronouncing Muneerah for some reason.
Okay.
And so I was just like, Money, trying to like create an identity kind of. And it just stuck with me. Like, all my friends and stuff like that still call me Money.
So where did your name come from?
Well, it's Arabic. Okay. My dad's side of the family is Muslim. So it means of the light.
Okay, so Arabic. You like me. Mine's Arabic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I've been stuck with that. That's fine. And people ask me all the time, like, "Oh, what's your name?" Or when they find out what my name, I'm like, "It's Muneerah." They're like, "You don't have anything shorter?" I'm like, Muneerah.
And you know what? When I grew up, it was like, it took me a minute to like grasp it, to like understand the meaning and understand how awesome it really is. Like understanding like the queen that she was, the person Zenobia was in Egypt years ago. Mm-hmm. But I used to be like, people asking my name. But then as I got older and it took me, I was in a store and an Arabic guy that, owned the store or whatever. And he's like, you're very beautiful, whatever. And he's like, what's your name? And I told him, he's like, do you know what I mean? And I was like, no, but she's like the queen. She was like the queen of Egypt a long time ago, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, but do you know your name? Yeah. And I was like, no. And so he was like, well, it means life of Zeus and warrior. And then he started going all into it. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was only in my 20s. So I'm like, okay, thank you. Okay. So then when I don't know why, but it made me think, like, maybe you should know what your name means, So I went home, I Googled it, and I was like, okay, all right, there's something right here. Mm-hmm. That's nice. say your shit proudly, girl,
For real. Yeah. I struggled with that for a long time. People didn't either know how to pronounce it or jack it up. So, yeah, I mean, I'm proud, of course, where my name comes from, or how it was, but it's Money, for those of you who don't know. Just simple as that, because I don't want nobody to butcher it.
Muneerah, Money.
Yeah, just call me Money. You be good with that.
I like it.
Thanks.
So on your profile on your Instagram, known as Fashion Blogger who inspires women to build confidence with fashion. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that. So
I started a fashion blog. I was in this, really, really dark place where I kind of lost myself. I was the type of person, pretty much, growing up. My mom used to, single mom, she used to always dress me up. Mm-hmm. Pretty little dresses, had me in pageants, had me modeling and stuff. So I was always kind of stylish. I had my great-grandmother my grandmother was a little fashionista. My mom was always very, artsy and, kind of stylish in her own way. So I always had a style. For myself. And so I was always getting dressed. I was always worried about clothes. Not so much materialistic, but that's kind of the person that I was. Mm-hmm. And so when I was 21, I met my son's father, and for, 8.5 years, I was in an abusive relationship. Physically, mentally, and then as I was trying to come out of the relationship and trying to really, get away from that issue, I started my blog. And it was just like, an avenue for me to help build my confidence back up. Know my self-worth and know that where I was at that point wasn't it. It's so much stuff that I was dealing with. So making money, the blog or whatever, it's just kind of like the journey of what I'm going to or going through, to become the woman that I really want to be. Mm-hmm. I feel like I wasted so much time with just lollygagging and, not really having no purpose in life, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I created my blog. It's kind of like just an outlet for myself. It started off as just a little hobby because, I'm always liking to take pictures and getting dressed up. So it started off as a little hobby, but I felt as if, if somebody or if some woman or whatever is going through the same thing, they have a low self-esteem or don't have their confidence built up, just know that they can use it with fashion as well. And so that's pretty much
I agree
how I came up with my blog and use that little bio.
Yeah, I like it. I've always been into fashion. And if anyone has followed me as far as like my Diva Boy wear, which originally I started it for women.
Yeah.
I started it for women. It was like a tomboy line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then, Gamey and picked it up and took a kind of turn. Mm-hmm. So, but if you follow me on Instagram or see me post on Facebook or whatever, Muneerah actually has put my items. She's wore my items on her blog on Instagram quite a few times actually. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course, no.
And then I do have something else coming up, later this year. So
okay.
I'll be sure to.
Okay, yeah, we'll stay tuned for that. I will stay tuned for that. Yes. That's so funny though too, because I never forget when you tell them like, what? I'm a fashion blogger. Like, it's
right?
Good. Like, it just network.
Yeah, you've always had a positive attitude with life, and
that's good.
Very inspiring. What you do, you push forward. You I've been knowing you for what 2-3 years now, and you're just still going. You're just still going.
Yeah. That's what I had to kind of just learn over the few years. Like, nothing can really hold me back. I've gone through so many different obstacles, and then now that I have that part in my life that I can just walk away, let go. Finally, so crazy. Just finally let go and just really be the person that I want to be. So,
I like it. Yeah. So what's next for Muneerah?
So currently right now I'm still developing a particular audience for my blog. I actually have me and my mother are actually working on a fashion show. Okay. So we're that's going to be later in the year. I mean, this coronavirus thing is hopefully it's just a little bypass or whatever, because we're expecting more than 100 people, but
I hope y'all can still.
Yeah, like it's still in the works right now over there, but we were thinking about later in the in the fall. So hopefully that's coming soon. I got a couple of different giveaways that I'm gonna be doing again for next month. I don't know if anybody who's follow me on Instagram, but I've been doing like a skincare routine.
Yeah,
because I've always had like an issue.
Because you do like a fashion tip.
Yeah. I've always had like an issue with like my face breaking out and stuff like that. Like I have eczema, so I have really dry skin. So I've been trying to get on this skincare routine for like So
see, my daughter, she has eczema.
Oh, okay.
And my youngest daughter, and she's young, so I don't think she care like she should. But I try to talk to her regularly about her skin, especially her facial. Yeah. Because she licks her lips. She'll lick all. I'm like, did you lick all around here? Like, did you lick all around here? Like, all
that to her. Don't do that.
All around there. And I'm like, and so I try to like keep her with like a moisturizer. I keep her with like Carmex, because I'm like I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I put Carmex on, I put Carmex up in here, all up in my nose.
No.
You don't do that? I'm telling y'all.
No.
I do. When I put Carmex on, first I put it on my lips. And then I put it up in here. It's like a Vicks or something. I don't know, but I do.
That's funny.
I don't know. I do. So I told her, I said, after you put it on your lips, just rub it all around here and put it all up in there. It's like a Vicks kind of like a healing for me. No, I don't know.
It's okay. Whatever works for you.
I know.
Works for you.
I know.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. My grandmother had this thing where when we was younger, like she'd just slap a whole thing of Vaseline on our face. Our face be greasy as hell. They're like, damn, we're shining. You know, we black. We in the sun. Yeah.
So, your makeup is so beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just, practice every day. I'm working on some makeup tutorials, kind of. It's not like a teach you how to do makeup, but just kind of showing like, oh, you can do this in 10 minutes, boop, 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 boop.
Right.
I'm always running late. I'm sorry. I'm surprised I made no time today. Okay? Because I'm like a bad sense of time, so.
You're not alone.
I'm doing, I'm going to try to be working on different things, not only with the fashion, but like I said, with the skincare and then the makeup as well. So, yeah, I just practice every day.
Do you? That's good. Because I'm not a big makeup person. And so when I do put it on, I probably put it on in like 20 minutes. And they be, my friends, when I'm going out, and they be like, oh, you ain't get, I'm like, David, what you doing? I'm like, put my makeup on. Oh, you about to be a whole another 30, 40 minutes. I be another 5 seconds. I be done. They be like, oh, you finished? Yeah, I just never got into like a whole lot of, you know, or like when you see the videos and they got the foundation, then they doing the powder, then they doing this, then they doing that. It's like literally like 50 steps. Mine is like 5.
That's okay because I do those 50 steps, but I try to do it in 20 minutes just because I'm just trying to not hurry up, but it's just like I know I move kind of slow sometimes, so I'm just trying to hurry up. But I usually don't do, when I do like makeup regularly, I don't really do like a really thick foundation or anything like that. I really just, you know, really do my eyebrows, focus on concealing my dark spots, and then put a little highlighter on just so my face not looking so, you know, like I have makeup on. But yeah, I'm working on it. Like I said, I practice.
Well, that's good. That's good because when I see people, I be like I seen this girl on Instagram the other day, and she had the highlighter around her eyes up like towards her like hairline, and you know, and I was like, see, I want to be able to do that within my 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I know I can't.
No, you gotta make a couple.
I know I can't, but yeah, I would love to like learn a little more. So. So I follow you on Instagram. So if you did do something like that,
okay, good.
I would definitely.
I'm glad you said something like that because I'm trying to figure out like what
do a weekly tip, like every Wednesday post doing something to help people, because you never know who's watching, who may want to know, don't have time to try and figure it out. I'm not a fan of going on YouTube and trying to figure things out because I'm never on YouTube. So I'm probably on Instagram more than I'm on anything.
Oh, okay.
And then too, I recently unfollowed a lot of people because I did not want I didn't want to follow a large amount of people. I wanted to narrow it down, not because I didn't want to see what these people were doing in their life. I didn't care or whatever, and I wasn't cool with them. I'm still cool with some of the people, but it helps me to stay off of it.
Right.
Because you know how you'll go and it'll say, okay, you caught up. I'm like, good, let me get off. You know, it'll help me kick off because I'm like, I don't want to spend unnecessary time on social media.
No, that's true. That's one big thing that, you know, I'm working on myself.
It's not in the news feed, not in the feed. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting on there, posting my picture, posting something I got going on, but then you could stay in that news feed.
Forever. No, I already know. You get sucked in. It's just like you scrolling and you see something else and you say that and you scroll. So it's just like, I understand. I'm trying to limit my time as well on social media. Instagram and Snap. Which I like Snap's filters, you know? Yeah. And then, so I don't necessarily like post a lot. Like most of the time it's just like old videos or old pictures that I've done like a year or 2 years ago or whatever. But Instagram is what I'm on more than anything as well. I need to start doing more stories.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So again, I have making money. Tell them what your at. Tell them your at.
Yeah. So on Instagram it's at making money. That's MAKINGMUNEE. Same thing for Pinterest and Facebook as well.
Okay.
So making money. Fashion blogger, lifestyle blogger. Check me out.
All right. So I have more with making money when I come back. So take a moment. We'll be back after a moment break. What's up? This is Queen Z. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Zenobia Pellmeyer. Queen Z.
Now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
All right, welcome back. So just to take a moment, do some, let y'all know what my social media is. So y'all make sure y'all follow Queen Z on Instagram, Queen Zenobia Pellmeyer, Facebook, all that good stuff. Twitter. I just joined TikTok.
Oh, I've been trying to get one. I said that. My friend was
yet?
like, "Oh, that's for young kids." I'm like,
no, it's not.
Like everybody,
I've been seeing older people. That's what made me like, okay. I thought it was for young people too, because my daughter is like obsessed with it.
Okay,
and she's 15, so I was like, I don't think I'll probably steer away from that one. But then I'm seeing like everybody on it. I'm like, okay, these older people, these
that's how
people.
Like I seen this really cool thing that this blogger did with an outfit. So I was like, oh, maybe I need to get a TikTok. But I got things coming in the works too.
Yeah. So join it and make sure we find each other because I'm new. I don't know nothing about it. For real. I don't even have no followers yet. Okay. I haven't even followed anyone yet. I went on it and I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do yet. Yeah. So I'll come back. Yeah. I never went back to it.
No, when you get it, you tell me because I need some help with that too. Right. I was just thinking the other day, like, maybe I'm going to get a TikTok account. People look like it's like fun.
It is fun. I watch it. I watch it with my daughter. And and she's like, Mommy, you got to do some of these dances with me. And she know I like to dance.
So does it tell you how to do the dances?
No, it don't tell you how to do it. You just sit the little phone up and you try to copy whatever the person on the video is doing. So,
okay. So somebody on there that you copying.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be easier for me then.
Yeah. So it's like yeah.
Okay. I'm not hip. I just see people posting their TikTok videos. Yeah. I don't know specifically what they're doing.
They're just they're from what I was told, they are copying. It was like what's the app from a long time ago that used to be out real popular and everybody used to be on there doing videos, and Vine.
Oh, Vine, yeah.
So she was saying that on Vine, when Vine was out, I didn't have a Vine or anything, but when Vine was out, she said that you did a video, but it was your video. Okay. Versus with TikTok, you do a video, anybody can share and use your voice in your video to redo it, but with their own, like it's your words, but it's their words, your look or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah. So that's supposed to be the difference. I don't know.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
But I just want to just.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll try tomorrow because I got some time on my hands.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure you. I don't know if it be on your. It might come on our phone to say, "Hey, such and such just joined." Oh. You know, I don't know.
But
we'll find it.
It's an app though, right?
It's an app.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got to download the app.
And then, okay. Yeah, I'll try that because I've been meaning to. I'm just like, I don't really know, but I'll try it.
So on my show Thursday, we talked about. I had a guest, and we talked about. Do you watch Netflix?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I'm not really a TV person.
You didn't? Okay. We talked about this show that's popular now. It's on Netflix called Love is Blind.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So it's basically where they got these group of people, men and women, on opposite sides of this apartment building, and the men, you can't see each other, but you hear each other's voice, and you actually get to know a person without seeing them before seeing them. And so the key is to have people fall in love with each other without the physical.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And so we talked about it, and we talked about if love is actually blind. And I said yes. Unfortunately, there's a lot of shallow people in the world, whereas they look for a particular type, and that's it.
That's true.
So, talking about that, like, what do you think? Love is blind?
That's funny that you asked that, because I always felt like growing up, I was like materialistic, if that makes sense. Like, I always had to have like, the cutest, finest dude, or I was always looking for that or whatever. But it's more than that, it's the person that you have to realize if this is the person that you, because like dating is something that's, I think dating is like a step to get to into a relationship and into marriage eventually,
Right, yeah.
And so it's like if you're dating someone only for the attraction, it probably won't last. Just because or me personally, this is what I've just learned. I'm dating because I know I have a goal. Okay, I'm dating to get into this relationship with this person. This is somebody that I possibly could want to spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
And so I'm not going to try to be focused so much on their looks. It's pretty much how they treat me, what's going on with just our connection, how do we, you know, respect each other. Mm-hmm. So I definitely agree. Love is blind. It's not anything that you can see specifically.
You're right.
I can see him and say, oh, I love him. It's like, but why do you love him? Just because he 6'5" and got some nice muscles, right? You know, I don't know. That's kind of and
that'll be it. Seriously, for people, that could really be it for some people.
Yeah, it's it for the dudes too, because dudes
be dogging the hell out of her.
But dudes be looking at women too, like, oh, she big, she got a big booty. I like her. Yeah. I love her. I love that big booty. Like, is that? I mean, what do you really?
Well, that's one that's yeah. I said this a few times about myself. That's one of the reasons that I kept myself single for so long, because I know that the physical with guys with me is first, and it could be a little overwhelming. You know, it could be a little overwhelming. They may try to touch me too much, or you know what I'm saying. It's like, just chill, just try and get to know me.
Yeah, trying to get to know me.
You didn't even ask my last name yet. Yeah. Like we on week 3. What you know about me? Like. Yeah. We on month 3 and you still calling me Genobi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's stuff like,
no, you can't.
But you just still just so, you know, so I yeah. So it's, you know, and don't ask me out on no date at 12 a.m.
Oh, midnight. Oh, no.
12 a.m.
Where we going?
Don't text me and say, let's meet out for a drink at 11:59 p.m. 12 a.m.
That's where we going.
Where we going? No. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need at least 2 hours to get ready, man.
Yeah, like, come on. So it's like, why are you asking me out that late? You know what I'm saying? So I get turned off, and in my mind, it's like, where you trying to go? What you trying to do? What you trying to get? You know? Yeah. So I get turned off. So but I do like to ask people, because you're beautiful. So
thank you.
Single, married, complicated.
Well, I'm not gonna say complicated, because I'm not like single. I've been actually working on this relationship that I have. So it's nothing. It's not really complicated. It's just me personally, because what I dealt with. Now I did say I let that relationship go, but it's hard for me to really just like open up and be affectionate, if that makes sense. And then sometimes it's like I might feel for that person, but it's just like I don't want to be like in a vulnerable situation. Yeah, that's easy. That's the worst for me. I don't ever want to be like vulnerable, like where a guy can just feel like he just got me, you know. And there's nothing wrong with the relationship that I'm in now. It's just that I know, me personally, I still have to, you know, continue to love myself more so that I can possibly continue to love him. Yeah, or, you know, because a relationship is both ways. It's like, how could you be in a relationship with somebody if you don't love yourself? So, yeah.
It's hard.
No, it is. It's
hard. I'm scared of it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. I'm scared to death of love and relationships.
I am now. I mean, I'm in a relationship because, you know, I feel like this is somebody that I'm, you know, working toward. It's not like just a one-time thing. We've been talking, you know, for a couple of years. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's cool. So.
Yeah, it'll take a hell of a man for me to let my guard down.
Okay. I feel like it's still kind of hard to let my guard down, but the good thing is
you talk about a few years.
A couple years. Like, we've been kind of like, you know, always just talking or whatever. Then we kind of like, you know, really made it official. But I feel like if he dealing with me and my weird stuff, I have to appreciate that, you know, because I'm a little standoffish, and you know, sometimes I just want my own space. Yeah. Because people can be weird, and I don't like people to tell me what to do and do all this other stuff. So as long as you respect, you know, what I got going on, so.
Yeah, I could definitely say I am an alpha female.
Okay, yeah.
So it would be hard for a man to enter into my life and try to control me, or, you know. Yeah. Or, well, I mean, I'm definitely all for compromising, but forceful, controlling, it won't work for me.
Yeah. So, like, being like an alpha female, would you be like dealing with a guy that's like, whatever you say, man. No. Like a yes man.
It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, that's retarded.
It just doesn't. I've had it. It doesn't work for me. I probably would need an alpha man, a strong man who knows what he wants. Like, don't ask me on a date and don't have a plan. Don't say, hey, let's get together Saturday, and then Saturday comes, you waiting on me to call you and
to say what you gonna do.
Yeah, and put something together. Like, you want to see me Saturday? Then nigga, put Saturday together. You know what I'm saying? So I just want somebody that's like, say, hey man, I like her. I've been seeing her. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm about to do what I feel like I need to do to let her see me.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah, that's real.
Yeah, if I got to pull you from behind the curtain, you gonna stay your ass behind that curtain.
Yeah.
If you can't just walk your butt from behind that curtain and show me who you are, stay your ass behind that curtain.
No, for real.
Because I just can't. I can't lead no man. I can't lead him.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
That is the worst. But sometimes, men don't like that. They want you to kind of lead them, but it's like, it's fine to a certain extent. You can't be a mama's boy, or you can't be a big old baby. It's a difference. Like, a man has to be a man to be strong. So
I talk to who talked to me. I call who called me.
Oh, damn.
If he...
There's nothing wrong with that. It's like... So if it's nobody that you don't call, if it's nobody that you really trying to date, or you might like that person, you might reaching out to them until they reach out to you.
Yeah,
that's real.
Yeah,
that's real. I mean,
I was just saying, like, I mean, I feel like if you're really interested in me, you're going to pursue me.
That's true.
You're going to call me. You're going to let it be known. So if you let me know that you're interested in me on Monday, and then I don't hear from you again until next Monday, then you're not interested in me like that. So I'm gonna let next Monday. I'm gonna let that week go.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna call because I want to see how interested in me you really are.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Without being a pest or whatever, but
yeah, no, I know, because I know how thirsty guys can be.
Yeah,
that's one thing I didn't like. Like, you just too thirsty. Like, you text me, call me all day, but what are you trying to offer? Like, what is? I feel like, sometimes when they being a little thirsty, they just trying to fuck.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's that
it's
physical.
Just like, it's just like,
that's
talk to me on the phone. Tell me what you have going on in the world.
Exactly.
Like, you might work a job, but what are your long term goals? Do you plan on being at that job forever?
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean, like,
I
don't know.
I don't either.
Guys are weird.
We've been told that a long time.
I've been told that a long time.
Baby, they're weird. They're always going to be weird.
Yeah. But I know I'm weird too, so.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can deal with me, then that's good.
I know that's probably, I might just be a little weird too.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. We're not about to just let stuff go and just, no.
All right, so let's tell us about your website. So let's get into that. So how can people find you?
Okay, so my blog is the same as my Instagram handle. It's www.makingmoney.com. And this is just the actual platform for the blog. So it's got all my blog posts since the very first one, which was April 20th, 2017. So we coming up on 3 years. It's got anything from, styling a blazer to styling my grandmother's sweater. So it has all of those things. It has a travel section as well, about me. You can also click on the, because when you go to the website, there's a little subscriber little thing. Click on there. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to start sending out some weekly emails as well.
Okay.
I'm starting that April. So it's just like a little, I don't know if you've seen it, but I had a beauty hack, Money's Beauty Hacks.
So I did see your website.
Oh no, this is actually on IG. So I'm gonna be doing something like that, or sending the actual email newsletter out, just on monthly hacks and things like that, as far as it be beauty or fashion.
Okay.
So go ahead and click that to subscribe. We'll get updates and trends, and then I got some giveaways and things like that coming up as well. So that's the actual site. If you're into reading, if you're into, it's a visual as well. There's pictures, the outfits,
I've seen your
and
pictures.
Layouts and stuff.
My favorite was you with the hair hanging part down the middle. You had the floral dress. And
my goodness, yeah, the summer blossom. That's my summer blossom.
That picture is so pretty.
Post,
yeah, and you was like in a hallway or something. I was like, oh, that's a cute picture. Yeah. I like the dress. Okay, this is a nice picture right here.
Yep. That was one of my older blog posts. But yeah, that was one of my favorites. Yep, that is actually how you can get there. And provide me some feedback. So if anybody does go onto my blog at www.makingmoney.com. Yeah, go ahead and comment. Leave a comment. Just let me know how it is, or how did you experience, the blog post itself. How did it make you feel? What do you have any comments, concerns? I'm an open book, so criticism.
I love it. Keep doing
That's
you,
good.
Queen.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Queen.
Yes, thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed your company. We will be posting and following you, waiting on your weekly tips, so I can see how I can, do this makeup and like And like how I can add a minute or two to my 5 minutes because I don't like to sit and do that type of stuff. I prefer somebody to do it on me than me to actually sit and do it. So I will be looking for your weekly tips.
Okay,
and again, y'all make sure y'all follow Making Money on Instagram.
Yeah,
you on Facebook? Did you say Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
All that,
yeah. Twitter, but don't follow me on Twitter, y'all, because I ain't really, active Twitter like I used to be.
Yeah, you gotta be a talker.
I used to be on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, you gotta be a talker.
So, but there's
Twitter is
money.
about just people randomly, just randoms, random sitting in the car and you just venting, or it's just random to me.
Right. Yeah. So primarily IG and Facebook. I will have a YouTube video coming out as well.
Okay.
So
we
got some money. We got some things in the works.
Yes. 2020, here we come.
Hey.
Okay, girl power.
Girl empowerment.
Empowerment.
That is a wonderful thing right there. Women empowerment. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Y'all stay tuned. No, this is our time. We're going to probably just go ahead and end this on this note.
On a good note.
On a good note. Y'all follow my girl. Follow me. We here. It's 2020. We about to do this thing. So stay with us. Follow us. We out.
What's up? It's Queen Z, and that is my time. I will be back, though, so don't be hurt. Stay blessed. Good night.
I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live. I swear that you'll get over it. I know